Hello everyone, and welcome back to yet another episode of this Let's Play of Suikoden 2! In the last episode, look at our great party here. We have Humphrey and we have Thutch. In other words, we finished our little side quest, in which we recruited those two familiar characters and familiar faces. And now I just think we should progress on with the storyline, basically. There's nothing else to do here right now, so we're gonna check the store here just in case for a rare find that they can have. Crossing our fingers. That was not the rare find I was thinking about, but we'll take a recipe, even though we have currently bugged recipes going on, so we can't really do that awesome minigame just yet. Anyway, if you remember like 2 episodes back, we went to the Matildan item and Michelotto stormed out from Gorudo's place for some reason or another, and we're supposed to follow him down here to the Muse Matilda border. I think we've been here before. I just showed you very quickly the Matilda glitch, where you can like push this gate open earlier in the game. Now we are here, finally. So we'll see how it works now. Can we still push it open? Probably. But Ryu, are you going to Muse also? I must beg of you. Will you let me accompany you? I must cross the border, but the guards are looking out for me, and I'm too conspicuous alone. Okay, Michelotto. Thank you. I swear on my honor that I will not forget this. And luckily he convoy joins, because I don't want him in my party. Of course, being Michelotto, he's actually not that bad. I have given him a bad credit in the past, I think. But we'll talk about it later, I guess. Are you going to Muse? It's very dangerous with the refugee hunt that's going on right now. You're Sir Michelotto! Damn. Oh, pass by force. Oops, I didn't mean to. Whoops, oh, I hate that with this game. Whatever. I just chose pass with force, which is kind of rough, but okay. Sir Michelotto, we received a message from Sir Comus. It said that we're not going to interfere with your secret mission, so please be careful. Comus. Let's go, Lord Ryu. So, here comes one of the creepier scenes in Suikoden, I would say. And by the way, there's new enemies here right now. If you remember, like, way back when we were, like, level 4 and walking around Muse, there were different enemies there than it is now. Right now, they have been upgraded, and you can meet some pretty unique enemies here, like the Time Knight. You can't really meet that type of enemy anywhere else, I think, so it's kind of funny. You meet also some upgraded enemies from the Sindar ruins, I think. And of course, when I'm talking about meeting enemies, we don't meet a single one. Come on! Oops. I thought I was gonna walk around there forever, but never mind. Time for a creepy cutscene. That's Muse in the distance. We must be careful from here on. What? It's pretty... well, it's not really brutal, but what's happening is brutal, so... I'd never really liked this scene when I was younger, because I don't really think I understood it, but it just wasn't powerful for me. But now when you realize what all of those, you know, lines, I guess, are, those lights going on, what they are, it actually turns kind of creepy. Basically, well, keep suspense in case somebody here hasn't played this game before, but I really doubt that you haven't played this game before, so... I just think it's pretty creepy and chilling once you know what's actually going on right now. And I guess to some extent how close we were to it. Ooh, time for my Luca Blight voice. That will wreak havoc on my vocal cords, that's for sure. Look at how beautiful it is, watching their filthy souls sucked into oblivion. What's wrong? Don't you think it's beautiful? Weren't you also born without the legitimate blood of your father? Why would you ask that? Because you interest me. Your eyes are different from the eyes of those other pigs. Just below the surface, I see the darkness inside you. Surely you must feel it too. But I'm grateful to my father for taking me in. You know, it's kind of confusing here what they're talking about, but you know, like Joey wasn't related to blood with this, what he considered his father. And the thing is, like, Luca Blight is related by blood to his father. The one who isn't related by blood to Agaris Blight is Luca's sister, Julia Blight. She is his half-sister. So it's kind of confusing for me, I think, when it's like... Right? I'm not misunderstanding this, right? The official story was that Luca Blight and his mother was kidnapped when they were kids, and the bandits were like raping his mother and stuff, and Agaris Blight really did nothing. Those rapes resulted in Julia, while Luca became pretty traumatized. Hence why we were here today. Yeah, I think so. So that conversation actually confused me a bit, so I don't know. Yeah, I can't do an evil laugh right now. Sacrifice yourselves. Free the evil beast. Cleanse this foul land. He is such a psycho. I love it. What on earth? So, yeah, basically what happened, as Luca Blight said, is that he has just sacrificed all of the inhabitants of Muse, or citizens of Muse, to apparently that two-headed wolf beast that we just saw. That's pretty sick. It has been a while, but there are no signs of life. So, long time no see. Are still the boots still drying here? Boots drying in the sun still. That's pretty impressive. Of course, we can't really enter anything right now. You're not really supposed to be able to go anywhere, I guess. So, even though it might tempt to go around and looking for treasure, if this was a really truly old school JRPG, there would be like one house where you could enter right now and get a treasure that was guarded by somebody else earlier. There's always something like that. But whatever, let's just progress with the story. Luca Blight is up here, so let's go battle Luca Blight. Help me. Stop. Identify yourselves. We don't have time to introduce ourselves, or we don't have to introduce ourselves to the likes of you. Something's funny about them. Seize them. Generic Highland Soldiers fight number 347. Thing is... spoiler alert, I guess, but there's not a boss fight in Muse right now, so we're just gonna attack them and we're gonna use some love level magic just to get rid of them quicker. Especially with Nina, since she has like a great damage increase with fire magic. So. Look at Shin go. Totally forgot that Shin was in my party. He sucks so hard, but whatever. It's almost a doubling in damage, you know. Well, Flame Arrow is supposed to do like 60 damage, and she did 115. And that's after the magic defense is counted into the calculation. There's an interesting calculation going on when it comes to fire or magic damage. Who the hell are these guys? Are you okay? What the hell happened? A monster. A silver monster. Everyone eaten alive. My wife. My kids. Father. Mother. Got them. Everyone eaten alive. Hey, hold on. Damn! That bastard, Luca Blight! How dare he? He'll pay for this. Indeed he will. Lord Ryu, we must get back to Rock Axe. I'll send those Highlanders back where they came from. There they are! Hurry, we mustn't be captured. I could kill Highland soldiers in my sleep, so I don't think that's a problem, but yeah. Basically, Luca Blight has sacrificed every single citizen of Muse to a silver monster. Pretty neat. Pretty creepy. But yeah, anyway, the magic damage equation. The damage equation isn't really that difficult or hard, but it's all made out from like the enemy's magic defense plus your Oh, okay, it was more difficult than I remembered. It's your magic stat times your affinity. So, like, if you have 100 in magic stat, then it's time 1.5, which makes it 150. Then it's, like, minus your enemy or the enemy's magic defense stat, I think. Okay, maybe I'm totally wrong right now. Whatever, let's just return to Rock Axe. That sounds like a good idea. I'm noticing my microphone is starting to cut out now. That's not good. So, oops, wrong border. I was never here. Sorry. Run away. Awkward. I don't want to return there ever again. Whoops. Whatever. Did that totally on purpose to just scout out the enemy, you know? Totally. Believe me. Here we are. This is the Matilda Muse border, where we're supposed to be. We didn't meet one enemy here, one random encounter, which is actually kind of sad. But whatever. Sir Miklotov, I'm glad you were able to make it back safely. And for some reason my X button is not working. Hello, X button. Fine, don't listen to me. After the incident, Lord Gorudo immediately ordered us to close the border and not let anyone pass. We were really worried. Thank you for your concern. Finally the X button works again. Oh, that was kind of weird. I have problems with both my controller and my microphone now. That's kind of sad. I hope it doesn't affect the recording too much though, but hopefully we'll be able to fix it soon. Good old Matilda. Well, surely now that Muse has been sacrificed to like a demon two-headed wolf thingy, Gorudo will join us, right? It's like bound to happen, and we want him as an ally. It's kind of weird, but he's an authoritative figure. I don't know, he would be a good general, I guess. He could lead the White Knights and the Blue Knights and the Red Knights into battle. Somehow we made it back! But the people of Muse, Lord Ryu, I'm sure Lord Gorudo will understand when we inform him. I swear, by my hands, Luca Blight will fall. Hurry, Ryu! Now the Knightum of Matilda will surely join you as allies! Yeah, that's what we want, right? Oh, Lord Gorudo, I hate him. But I'm sure he's a good warrior and stuff, so whatever. And, okay, actually it's kind of surprising. I forgot that we got a chainmail back in Muse from one of the soldiers. And Shin can actually equip it. I thought he was more of a robe kind of guy. Or a tunic kind of guy, I don't know how to describe it, but whatever. We're soon done with the story arc anyway, and we're done with the Harpy boss battle, so Shin doesn't really need any more armor right now. He is armored enough as he is. So we're just gonna continue on with the storyline and keep that scale mail in our inventory, where it belongs. Bum ba da 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 bum 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 bum. So you returned, Miklotov. I'm glad that you're safe. Yes, I met Lord Ryu on the way and we traveled together. But never mind that. Where is Lord Gorudo? Did something happen? It's not like you to be so imperious. I don't know what that means. Something happened. I only know fragments of the story, but those Highland dogs are doing something horrible. So emotional. Calm yourself. A knight should know how to control his temper. You don't understand. Out of the way, Kamis. This emotion cannot be controlled. What's gone into him? What got into him? English, I cannot do it today. I see you are safe, Miklotov. Lord Gorudo, I have a request. Please let me take the army, or even just my own Blue Knights squadron, and invade Muse. Are you mad? Why should we do that? Highland has no intention of fighting us, but you want to start a war with them? The Highland army gathered all the people of Muse and the nearby towns and sacrificed them in some bizarre ritual. It was a massacre. We can't go on pretending not to see what's happening. What if our honor as knights? I don't know what you saw, but we knights have a responsibility to govern this land. We can't send its people into danger. You can't think Highland will leave us be for long. With the other states in this fall, Luca Blight will come to destroy us. Silence! This massacre you're babbling about, did you actually see it with your own eyes? No, but we know they captured all the refugees. Shut up! You speak of a knight's honor? As a knight captain, didn't you pledge to me by the emblem on your chest your undying loyalty? Is breaking that pledge a part of a knight's honor? I did swear to you by this emblem, but this is my true knight's honor. I forgot that they all have emblems, it's kinda cool. If that's the way you want it, fine, now get out of my sight! Breaking a pledge. Breaking a pledge of loyalty is a knight's highest disgrace. But I am a human first and a knight second. I don't need your title. I resign myself to your disgrace. But I will never forgive you. I can never look idly by while lives are being thrown away. Such a badass. Mikloto! He took off his emblem. Kind of a badass move. You to break your oath. Mikloto is just upset. Let him cool off for a bit. You came just in time, Kamas. Arrest this man and throw him into prison. Arrest Mikloto? I can't do that. What are you saying? Badass brother. Like blood brother. Knight brother. Badass. I guess I'm going to break my oath too. I cannot obey. Kamas. Lord Ryu, please allow Mikloto and I to join the allied army. We are no longer knights, but we still possess our hearts and our skills. Surely they will aid you. Inappropriate happy dance is like a serious moment that's super tense. There's like 10 knights standing around them looking at Ryu, and Ryu's like, yay! We got 2 soldiers from this whole ordeal. Great, just what we wanted. You traitors! You can't just leave! You! Guards! Arrest them all! Quickly! Hurry up! Actually, this is like one of my favorite parts of the game. The sound that's coming up right now is so loud and disturbing. Sir Kamas, Sir Mikloto, please let me accompany you. I want to fight by your side. You... Sir Mikloto, please take me too. Ding, 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 ding. Though it's a really nice scene, I just always found that really annoying. You fools! So you turn a handful of knights against me. What do you think that will accomplish? I can just hide behind my throne. I'm sorry, everyone. Lord Ryu, it's not safe to stay in this castle any longer. We must leave. I like how Lord Gorudo, like the biggest man in the game, is like hiding behind a throne. Ran away. Let's escape the castle before Gorudo calls in his army. Mikloto, you go with Lord Ryu. I'll talk with some of the other knights and catch up. I should be able to convince a few more to join us. Although I hate to counsel them towards treason. Be careful. Don't worry, I'll come soon. And Kamas just gave us one more seductive look. We need to hurry. The Muse border is probably still under Gorudo's control, so let's escape through Green Hill. I kind of like, when I was younger, I didn't really quite like the scene that just happened. But I do now, when I'm older. I like that night scene way much more, and I think that's why I like Mikloto and Kamas way much more now than I did when I was a kid. We should be safe now. I'm so tired of constantly running away. Lord Mikloto, they're coming after us. What? There's too many. Yipes! It's okay. We'll triumph somehow. Prepare for battle! We've come to escort you back, Lord Ryu. Shoo! Thank God! Now we'll have a stand of fighting chance. I doubt you'll need us. Take a closer look at your pursuers. Who is already here. So fighting them would be kind of a failure. Sorry we're late, Mikloto. Kamas, what's with all these people? They share our disgust for Gorudo's methods. About half of both the Red and the Blue Knights have decided to join us. You must be Lord Kamas and Lord Mikloto. I am Shu, the Allied Army strategist. It is a pleasure to meet you. I am the former Blue Knight Captain of Matilda, Mikloto. And I'm Kamas, former Red Knight Captain, now a common swordsman. Yeah. The Allied Army welcomes you both. Lord Ryu, we must return immediately. I don't know how much longer we can evade the notice of the Green Hill Army. Well, considering we'll march like 5,000 soldiers of us back to our castle right now, I doubt we'll do that well with hiding, but whatever. That's just me being critical, I guess. Let's check it out. No suggestions. Okay, never mind. I was like totally being prepared now for like 15 suggestions in that box, but there was none. That's kind of disappointing. So now we have our own little place now here for the Knights of Matilda. It's kind of nice. I think it looks pretty cool. So let's see who's around here. Ooh, hello, that was Victor. We need to talk to him after a while, but let's start down here. I think maybe the castle now has been upgraded, but apparently not been upgraded enough. So let's see here. Is just ordinary, standard mercenaries, I guess, like barracks and stuff. But up here are the Matilda Knights. We, the Blue Knights, and our leader Mikloto, pledge loyalty to you, my lord. Finally, we can wield our swords in the service of something we believe in. I agree with the sentiments of my friend, Commander Mikloto, for Ryu and the Alliance. We're now part of the Alliance, apparently. Sir Ryu, hello there. So laid back. Oh, Lord Ryu. Hicks just doesn't seem interested in practicing his swordsmanship. What? Why do I have to share a room with that person? Who do you have to share with, Flick? Because you're like friends, I guess? Rude. We've got the power of the Red and the Blue Knights on our side. We cannot lose. We, the Red Knights, and our leader Camus, pledge loyalty to you, my lord. I like this though, like that this section is like for the Matilda Knights. I just think that's pretty cool. And I also like how so many characters here have their own rooms. I just think it adds a bit more character. That's right, use the wall like that. See what I mean? An instant floor replacement. Ooh, they're using the walls as a floor? Okay, I get it. You're allowed to do that, I guess. It gives me something to work for. What? For the Allied Army! Thank you, sir, Mr. Leader, sir. Take a good look. I'll make it a room to be proud of. What are these guys talking about? It gives me something to work for. It gives you... What gives you something to work for? Weirdo. Whatever, maybe there are some magic suggestions now. Yeah, we're gonna wait even more. I was so tempted to check that box now, but we're gonna give it a few more rests. We're gonna go maybe check out Richmond and see what kind of people we can recruit, because I kind of forgot actually who we can recruit or not. So hello there, Richmond. You got some business with Richmond here? Yeah, I do, boy. Ba-dum, ba-da-dum. I finished investigation. Looks like she made Fred promise that when the war is over, he'll go back to Radat and live a quiet life with her. And even Richmond comments that she's a lovely woman. So let's see, Bob we can probably recruit soon. But Doe, yeah, I think we can recruit him now. We just need... We saw him, didn't we? We tried to talk to him way back in the forest path thing, I think. But it would be kind of cool to actually recruit him soon. Not yet, not yet. Yes, I thought. Maybe we'll try that in the next episode. Yes, a long time ago. No. Soon. Okay. Yeah, so I'm not really sure if there's any new characters right now, so I think we maybe just have to progress the story soon. Which is kind of sad. No, not sad, but just... It's weird to think about that, you know, there's nobody we can recruit after such a huge story arc. Hello, Meg. You're not here with Gadget. That's weird. I was sure Gadget came this way. Because, you know, Gadget can actually be down here, like, by this guy where I'm standing, like, right... Yeah, not that barrel. But there's sometimes a barrel here, like, right behind that guy. That if you look at it and talk to it, it will say sleep mode turned on or something like that. And that's Gadget. I never realized that when I was younger. I just thought it was like a mistake. But then when you realize that Meg said like, oh, well, that's weird. I'm sure Gadget came this way. And then he can actually stand there and be like a barrel. I think that's so cool. And I'm sure everybody else except for me realized that. I just didn't realize it until I was much older. And Gadget is not here apparently. There's a lot of herb-filled barrels. Are they all smoking something in this castle? Is it like dried herbs, man? Whatever. Because, you know, Gadget and Meg can be like in two places in the castle, I think. By the harbor here. Let's see if Gadget is down there right now. Probably is, since he's not upstairs. So But it's kind of weird, like he has the hidden one, which is upstairs, and now this one where he also tries to hide, but he's still like, here we go. Warning, warning, water in vicinity. So why are you standing there, Gadget? He has, like, I was hoping he would have like one normal spot to be in, but I guess not. He's either sleeping or he is killing himself. Hey Ryu, how about a little fishing? I don't know why, I just want to. So, the fishing minigame, I think we tried it like once or twice before. Let's try it for a little while longer now. We just, because, you know, now that we have Hayo, the army chef, he can create recipes for us. The recipes that we find, he can create them to us if we have the right ingredients. And some of the ingredients come from fishing, so I'm just gonna try to check it out now if we can get like some shellfish maybe, or some shrimp. If we're lucky enough to get a salmon, then that would be pretty amazing. But it'd just be cool to check out if we can actually get some amazing fish. Okay, this is a boot if I ever saw one. No, it's a whitefish. Squid. Oh, wow, okay, it's a shellfish. It's the first one I caught in this game. Oh, that's kind of cute. So look at this, like there's 4 types of fish that you can have. Salmon, shrimp, shellfish, and whitefish. And of course, salmon is worth quite a lot of money if you're lucky enough to get it, but also super difficult to catch. I've been able to, of course, catch 3 salmon in one playthrough. And have it for Hayo, but it's difficult. It usually doesn't bite that often. But salmon food, like food that contains salmon, is usually super good. I think like the last recipe that you get, like I don't quite remember, but there are some food items that can actually revive you from being knocked out. And that's actually really, really good sometimes. Another cellar shellfish. What's up with shellfish biting today? That's so weird, but whatever. We're gonna save it for cooking, of course. Well, we haven't done any of the mini games in the kitchen. That's gonna still be, or maybe it's the next storyline. It's either the next storyline or it's gonna be a little while longer before we can do that. Because once again, we need to avoid doing the glitch, where we lose another recipe. As we were unlucky enough to get the sandwich recipe, we have to be kind of careful. But yeah. I think I told you, like in an earlier episode, that one time me and my friend were playing this game, this minigame, the fishing minigame, and we actually like, another shellfish, what's up? And it just keeps getting bigger. It's almost like a bug. Me and my friend played like the fishing game, and we started out with like 100,000 poch or something, and we ended up at 999,999 poch at the end of the day. From fishing alone. That took quite a few hours. I didn't have a life. I still don't have a life. Booyah. No, that's kind of sad. Also, like, very rarely, you don't get a bite at all. It just seems like there are some times when you won't get a bite no matter what you do. And eventually Ryu falls asleep. It's kind of cute. It was like those little Z's above his name, and he's like falling asleep, like his head rocking back and forth. I think it's adorable. Let's see if we can get a shrimp or something then, or maybe another shellfish. I feel so lucky with shellfish. Well, this is a whitefish. Probably. Yeah, I was right for once. It was whitefish. I think that basically pays for the bait, yeah, and just a bit more. So that's not really the moneymakers. The moneymakers are the blowfish, I would say. They're kind of normal and give you a lot of money, even though you can't eat them. But whenever, enough fishing for today. It's like the 30-minute mark right now. We tried out the minigame, even though, well, it's not really necessary to check it out. It's still kind of cool. Especially now that we have Yuzu and we can like buy animals too for cooking. All we now miss is Tony, the guy we were talking about earlier. Once we get him, we can start growing vegetables. But that will be for another episode. As of right now, I think we're just gonna call it a day. We're gonna check the... Yes! We have gotten suggestions! Meh. Always really enjoyed that last meh. It's like for some reason he's super pissed off. Hello, please come to the restaurant. I will make you something special for you. Ayo, and yes, Italian restaurant, Italian stereotype. That's nice. But whatever. I have been a Biting Gamer. We're gonna save now. In the next episode, I think, of course, there's a new story arc that will start, but they have to finish this one too. Because we kind of didn't do that. But we'll do that in the next episode. Anyway, I've been a Biting Gamer. Thank you for following me, and I'll see you next time. Toodaloo!